Most importantly, are you okay after that flagrant two?
Yeah, I'm great.
Do you know what happened? Like, from your perspective, what did you see?
I think the game was just getting heated and competitive, and he just felt the need to foul that hard. It was just a hard foul. I got heated, but team calmed me down and just turned us up in the game.
Like, it seemed like Colin jumped in. I felt like Darko jumped in a little bit too, actually.
Man, well, we really harp on being a family, and I know at times like that, somebody gonna have my back at all times. I'm gonna have their back when something like that go down.
So early in the game, it felt like most of the guys couldn't really get it going, but you had a bunch of threes, and then in the third quarter, you had a nice run, and then the fourth quarter, you had a bunch of steals that really pushed the break. What'd you make of your overall game tonight?
I'm happy with my game. I'm just trying to win. Whatever I can do to contribute to win. Like you said, all those little phases were something different. I just try to give my all offensively and defensively. But the team, at the end of the day, we all played together and got the win together.
What do you feel like you see like the biggest growth in your game? And I feel like that run in the third quarter you kind of had. I feel like you had a heat check one where you missed a three, but tell me when you feel like you had the most growth in your game.
I think physically, I think I put a lot of weight on this summer, which helps me take contact differently. I think the game's starting to slow down, just being more comfortable with the ball in my hands, not hesitating to shoot the ball. A lot of it just comes with confidence, Coaches harp on confidence, play with confidence because it's going to keep the flow of the game. So that's what I've just been trying to do.
What do you see from Ulrich? Just I feel like he had a possession or a nice block and then
a dime
tossed.
Man, we love Ulrich. That's really like our little brother. He's made a huge leap just from when he started last year. So shout out to his work. We see it every day. He got set back with an injury, but he was working every day. I saw it. So just for him to get out here and start really showing everybody else that he's been working, he's getting more comfortable. And for him to do something like that, get a steal, fast break dime, that we never seen him do that before. So that just means that he's starting to gain confidence.
People talk about how close you and Jamal are. What's that been like? You guys obviously came at the same time and kind of leading this team. And how do you guys push each other?
Yeah, I came in with Maul, but he's still older than me. So, that's just like my brother. We live close. We ride to practice, all that. We just talk about the game. But, he's a leader at the end of the day. He played 4 years at Houston. You know how that program is. Him coming out of that program as a point guard, he's just a leader, and he brought it as soon as he came to the Raptors. And then he just teaches me a lot, and then just keeps really pushes me, tries to give me confidence every game, every practice, don't matter.
3-0, obviously in summer league. Are you guys aiming for?
We're trying to win.
Trying to win a champ?
Simple as that. Yeah, we're trying to win. That's the goal. We set that at minicamp in Toronto.
You got open a couple times down the stretch too. A couple easy buckets cutting back door. How did those happen?
Just reading the defender. If he plays on the top side, that's an easy back door. And then our bigs or J-Mo, CMB, CC, it don't matter. Ulrich, they be finding us. So. We just work on that in practice, though.
Right. And then going back to the question about Jamal, I felt like he was kind of frustrated because he missed a three at the end of the first half. Yeah, I saw him yell, basically afterward, he was frustrated.
Yeah.
Third quarter, though, he came out with, a different energy. It feels like he has these moments where, for 5 minutes, he just, makes, 5 plays in a row. Is that what you see as well?
We talked about it at halftime. We came in and we was like, they can't mess with us at the end of the day. Let's flush that whole first half. Let's come out on something different. Jamal, like I was saying earlier, he's a leader. So when it's time to step up, he's going to do that every time. So those defensive plays that he was making, offensive plays, passes, that really got us going. So, we always need someone like Jamal on the court.